Rose, and I'm coming to you live from Tampa, Florida, Sail of Freedom. We're doing this live because we want you to join the Sail of Freedom movement. So who am I and why am I standing in front of you with this gorgeous, incredible backdrop of Tampa, Florida? We're outside of Eulaley's, and the reason that I'm here is because I want to have a conversation with you. I want to talk to you about what sex trafficking is. More importantly, is I want to talk to you about domestic sex trafficking, because you see, that's what Sail of Freedom, that's what our expertise in, that is what our mission is. And so why me? Why am I here, Facebook Live, with you at noon? Because you see, I am a survivor. I'm a survivor of over 14 years of incest, about 4 years of sex trafficking. Unfortunately for me, my dad was a serial sex offender, and he also was my pimp. And so you see, for me, this is a personal mission. This is a personal drive and a personal movement for me, because you see, if it happened to me, it can happen to anyone. And so with that said, what do you know? What do you know about that little girl next door? What do you know about that girl that's across the street? What about that little girl or that adult woman that goes to church with you? Do you really know what their backstory is? Do you really know what has happened to them? Because you see, at Sail of Freedom, we get to that root. We get to that root cause. Now, I am the Director of Training and Survivor Leadership. And so that says a lot, right? That's pretty broad. And so, yeah, you can kind of figure out what does Director of Training mean. It means I go out and I actually speak nationally and I train nationally on what is sex trafficking. How does it happen? Who does it happen to? And then I'm fortunate enough to travel with Sarasota Police Department because we have a program that's called TILO, Turn Your Life Around. You heard about that from Kenzie Pentecost. I believe it was last week. But it is my privilege and the honor to be able to travel with Sarasota Police Department. And we go out and we travel nationally and we work with other law enforcement and other organizations of how you too can have diversion programs, how you too can collaborate with other organizations and with law enforcement agencies to make a difference in the women that you serve, because you see, they are not criminals, they are victims. And then the survivor leadership part, being a survivor, to me, to give other survivors such a strong voice, to give them those leadership skills, to work with survivors, yes, with Sail of Freedom, but also nationally, that your past doesn't define who you are, but the future you can create. And how do we do that? So I do that because, you know, you have a story. Our survivors have incredible, powerful stories. And when they learn that that story is something that is of strength, when they learn that all those things that they went through, that it was survival, and what does survival look like? When they learn that they're the ones that made it out, and why? Because they are true leaders. And so why not stand and walk alongside them? Why not raise up our survivors and give them a strong voice? Why not make them the leaders of your organizations, of the businesses that you work for, of organizations to give other survivors a strong voice? Because you see, at the end of the day, the reason that Sail of Freedom, and why you should join the Sail of Freedom movement, and yes, other agencies that are out there, especially law enforcement agencies, why it is so important to walk alongside the survivors, why it's so important for them to be leaders, why it's so important to give survivors jobs, like great jobs, incredible jobs, not just like those low little jobs that go, oh, it's just for those kinds of people. Because honestly, our survivors, the women and the girls that we work with, you know, we have a prevention program for girls 12 to 17 years old. You're going to hear about that at a future date. But imagine being a girl 12 to 17 years old, that someone's come up to them and said, hey, I know you were sexually abused, so you are going to be my next victim. So join us at the Sail of Freedom movement. How? www.sailoffreedom.com. Look for us on Twitter, on LinkedIn. We're social media gurus. And more importantly, I am Connie Rose, the Director of Training and Survivor Leadership for Sail of Freedom.